Hi guys, I'm starting a new series on Django. Django is the Python's web framework which is used to make websites. Django is based on Python, so first of all you need to learn Python. So if you don't know Python, then please go and learn Python. Uh, there is no need to be an expert in Python to start Django, but basic Python and basic object-oriented programming knowledge is needed to start Python. So there are multiple frameworks available for making websites in Python, making website in using Python, but there are certain advantage using Python instead of using other frameworks. So first advantage is it is open source. Okay, so it is an open source web framework. So what do you mean by an open source web framework? So open source means you can change the functionality of Django and use it for your own use. So that means it is an open source. Okay. So it was developed by two people, Adrian Holloway and Simon Willison, back in 2003. But its first version is released in 21st July 2005. Okay. So it was developed 2 years ago, but first version was released in 2005. So there are certain advantages I was talking about that why we use Django instead of other frameworks. So if we try to go its official website, which is djangoproject.com, which is already opened. So here it is written that it is ridiculously fast. Okay, so as it is saying that according sorry instead of other frameworks instead of other frameworks, the Django frameworks is very fast. Okay, so it is designed to help developers to take application from concept to completion as quickly as possible. Okay, so the speed of Django is fast. That is the first advantage we can say. Then reassuringly secure. So Django provides security, okay, against we can say multiple type of attacks like SQL injection, we can say that. Also they provide some security, like if I talk about form security, then there is something called CSRF token. So CSRF means cross-site request forgery, which is used for if any site want to pass an information or take an information from our database, then this CSRF token will help us to secure that. So it is provides Django provides security and exceedingly scalable. Okay, so scalable means we can say that if we are making a website, then in the first month, suppose our website is new, and in the first month, suppose there is only 100 people visiting our website. So our system required and that handling of 100 user will be less. Sorry, to handling 100 user, we required less resources. And suppose after 6 months our website gets famous and the user is 1 million, then we need to handle that handle this we can say users. Then we require more hardware and resources. Then Django scale its it by own. So it is scalable. So if there is 100 user or 1 million user, it can handle it. So it is we can say that it is exceedingly scalable. Okay, so these are some advantage of Django. Django follows MVT architecture. Okay, model view and template, we can say that. So if you are from another language background like C++, C Sharp or Java, then that languages are following MVC architecture, which is a model view and controller. So there are no much difference in MVC and MVT. They are like almost same. I'm going to make a separate video on MVT architecture. And also Django supports ORM, object relational mapper. Okay, so to fetch data, to update the data in the database, if we don't want to write SQL queries, then we can use ORM, which is object relational mapper. So we can also use that. So I'm also making another separate video for ORM. Okay, so this is basically introduction of Django. In next lecture we are going to see MVT architecture, and after that ORM. Okay, so if you Don't know if you don't subscribe, if you have not subscribed to channel till now, then please subscribe to stay to get the videos like this. Okay, so please subscribe and hit the like button if you like the video. Okay, so goodbye, and in the next lecture we are going to see MBT architecture.